Have you ever wondered why the words we speak today sound so different from just a few centuries ago? It is not merely about adding new words, but rather how the very sounds of existing words have transformed over time. A language sound change is a systematic alteration in the pronunciation of sounds within a language, affecting many words in predictable ways across generations. It is a fundamental and continuous process that shapes how languages evolve. These changes happen for various reasons, often driven by a natural tendency towards ease of articulation. Sometimes, neighboring sounds influence each other, making certain pronunciations more effortless. Think of how the N in handbag might subtly shift towards an M sound for some speakers, making it sound more like handbag, because M and B are formed in similar parts of the mouth. Other changes can be more widespread, like entire groups of sounds shifting their positions in the mouth over centuries. These transformations are not random errors, but consistent, unconscious adjustments made by speakers that gradually become standard. You can observe the effects of sound changes by exploring the etymology of words, which reveals their historical forms. Notice how sounds like F in English might correspond to P in Latin in related words, or how TH in English often relates to D or T in other Germanic languages. This comparison helps you trace the audible journey words have taken, revealing the systematic patterns of these shifts. One fascinating example of such a pattern is known as Grimm's Law, named after Jacob Grimm, one of the famous Grimm brothers. This law describes a series of regular sound changes that occurred in the prehistoric Germanic languages, distinguishing them from other Indo-European languages. For instance, many words that started with a P sound in ancient Indo-European began with an F sound in early Germanic, like the shift from pater in Latin to father in English. Understanding language sound change gives us a deeper appreciation for the dynamic, living nature of language. It shows us that words are not static entities but continually adapting expressions, shaped by the collective speech patterns of millions over vast stretches of time. This perspective transforms our view of vocabulary, helping us see words not just as definitions, but as fascinating historical artifacts with audible stories to tell.